With the Volume 3 update that released this week, as well as NFS Unbound joining Xbox Game Pass, I've got a quick and easy guide on the best ways to make money in Lakeshore Online. Now of course, the best way to enjoy this game is to play it however you like, but if you're new to the game or wanting to get some extra cash, this is the video for you. Liking this video will help get it seen by others, but starting off with the first method is by completing the daily and weekly challenges. There are 3 challenges that change daily with 21 total per week, as well as 3 weekly challenges. By completing them, you'll earn some extra cash to help you out in the game, and most of these you'll usually unlock naturally by playing in race events, activities, or cop chases. Daily challenges award 60k by completing all 3, or a total of 420,000 for the week. Weekly challenges award 40k each with 3 a week, totaling to 120k. If you play Unbound each day for a month and complete all daily and weekly challenges, you'll earn 1.68 million from daily and 480k from weekly, with a grand total of 2.16 million cash every 4 weeks. Now this may not seem like a lot for a month of playing the game, and to be honest it probably isn't, but it's extra cash you'll earn on top of race events, so will add up in the end. Newly added with Volume 3 are drift events, and there are 3 locations around the map with each playlist consisting of 3 events. It takes around 8 minutes to complete a playlist, making it a quick way to earn money. First place awards 28.5k cash with a multiplier bonus if there are other players competing. This multiplier bonus applies to everyone, so even if you finish last, you'll still get a good amount of money. Unfortunately, an issue with Volume 3 is unless you have a group of friends you can play with, getting a full 8-player event is very unlikely, or in my case, I usually get a maximum of 3 other players. In the drift events I played, only 1 other player joined, then quit after 2 race events. So not only do I miss out on getting a cash bonus, but the player that left literally gets nothing at all, so just wasted their time. However, if you get decent lobbies and able to place high enough on the podium, you can get some decent cash from these drift events with an average of 180,000 per hour. Endurance events are also another good way to earn cash, and very similar to drift playlists in terms of more players meaning more money. The good thing about these is that there are 4 to 5 around the map which use different classes of cars. There's also only 1 race event per playlist, so if you win the event, you win the entire playlist. Endurance events are longer than race events, but with these only being 1, you can complete them anywhere between 4 to 6 minutes. The best one is an A-class endurance event called Old Town Road, and depending on your car and how you drive in the event, you'll complete it in around 4 minutes or less. It's the same payout as drift events, being 28.5k cash, and let's say it takes 6 minutes per event, you'll be earning around 300k every hour. So if you're not a fan of drifting, these are the events to go for. And the last and best method to currently earn money in NFS Unbound Online with Volume 3 are the new link-up activities. These can spawn in one of 7 locations around the map, and you can't really miss them as it's a giant green circle that appears. The best way to earn the max payout from them is to get there before it starts, so you fully complete all 4 rounds. Link-ups work very similar to Forza Horizon 5 with the live arcade events that pop up, where as you progress through the rounds, you'll get different challenges to complete each time. Personally, I've got no issues with any of the challenges, but for a lot of new players, you may struggle with some of them, especially the golden bears or drafting other players. Now these are very simple, but I feel like a lot of the time players don't take notice of the challenges switching over and end up just driving around in circles, not helping at all. Another good feature to use is the chat wheel. I actually use this to tell people to draft me, which really helps to get that challenge done nice and quickly. Unfortunately, players that delay a round can then lead to you not completing all 4 rounds of a link up, which also sucks as there's no reason you shouldn't be completing them fully each time. The more players that participate will require more progress to complete each challenge. Again, this should still be really easy as long as you all know what to do. Now in terms of a payout, for the most amount of money, you want to complete all 4 rounds from the start on this activity. By doing so, you'll be awarded 125k cash, and on average it takes around 15 minutes per link up activity, resulting in 500k every hour, making this the best method. If you don't manage to complete one from the start, you can still join a link up activity at any point, which of course will pay a bit less depending on when you joined, but this can still result in getting around 70 to 80k each time. I even managed to join one on the final phase of round 4, didn't contribute much as it was almost over, yet I still drove away with 50k cash. And an important thing to note is after the activity has finished, you still need to escape the cops to secure the bag, which can be tricky depending on the car you use. To link up activities, I'd recommend using an S or an S Plus car, and to those of you playing with Game Pass or have EA Play, you'll have the new Skyline added to your garage, which I use most of the time for these activities, as it's a great all-round car. These are the current best ways to earn easy money in Need for Speed Unbound Online with Volume 3. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.